We got company. Outlaw camp ahead.
Target's eliminated!
That's that.
A tough one. I like it.
Pathfinder, I detect a data source nearby.
Who would steal from a kid?
Never cross
Pathfinder, I need more
Axios.
data to locate this scavenger.
Never cross Axios. You're fighting you.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. Likely Axios and his
Outlaw
scavengers.
spotted.
Records indicate Axios has multiple bounties on his head. Be careful, Pathfinder.
Target's eliminated!
This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Outlaws!
Heat levels increasing.
I've been reading Krogan history. I have a few questions.
Careful, Krogan have a saying, history is written by the victors.
Krogan do? You're from Clan Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Craddock wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage.
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drek.
Well executed!
I detect above normal temperatures. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Outlaws of your kind.
Get ready to
have a
fight.
camp ahead.
Environment check.
Think that's it?
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Where'd you learn to fight, y'all? What's your training?
From my father, and older brothers, and sisters, and cousins, my mother's. The Resistance isn't an army. It's more than that.
What was your rite of passage?
I fell in love when I was a young man. Very young. We met on a farm on Aya. She was brilliant. And her eyes were electric. For years, I suffered with a broken heart.
Not what I was expecting.
I understand completely.
Yes?
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
Your work helps the colonization efforts. Least I could do.
Glad somebody appreciates me. Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
When I mentioned the woman who broke my heart, you said you understood.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me why? Did someone break your heart?
Hearts, Krogan have 4. And I'm not saying shit.
I understand completely.
Scourge found a remnant in there. I am invincible.
Heads up. Looks like a scavenger dump site.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Look ahead. The scavengers dug into the sand.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I am dying, though.
Sorry.
A while back you asked why anyone nearing the end of their life would come all the way out here. I've lived a long time, seen a lot of things. I know I won't see much more. Guess I just want to go out seeing what no Krogan ever has.
I respect that. It's an honor to fight by your side, Drac.
Feelings mutual.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Structure on the horizon.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
Need to get out of this heat zone.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Rig ahead. We should shake the outlaws loose.
I think that's it.
Life support is stable. Ambient temperature is normal.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
You're older than some civilizations.
Personally made sure of it a couple of times.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
Targets eliminated.
We did it. The cores are safe.
You dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Reloading!
Heat levels increasing.
I am invincible.
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this. Hostiles ahead! You've got to wonder how all these personal lockers got off the Solarian Ark.
Someone could have popped a hole in the hull, but nah, doesn't seem likely.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. You've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camden to continue his work, forwarding the results.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing.
Shit on Vold. Bright side, no children. Every cat an enemy.
An enemy who used to be family.
Right, we'll call it a wash.
Something must be in those scourge ruins.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Impressive!
I'm reading normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Like to do for fun?
Define fun.
Never mind. A crashed remnant derelict. Not the only one in Helios.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Excellently done!
Looks like outlaws.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%. detect above normal temperatures.
This is the first time I've been on Elaaden. I can't decide if I like it. It's a striking landscape, but the fierce sun and the terrible heat. You wear a lot of dead things. Is it for respect? A celebration of life through reverence of death?
It scares people. Piss me off. I'll wear your spine for a hat.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Gotta kill one to prove you're of age.
And if you didn't kill it?
Then you didn't live longer.
Seems like you want to keep the battle and keep alive.
If you call that living.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
Pathfinder, the salvage ahead attracted scavengers.
Outlaw junk pile. They'll want to defend it. Keep it up. Get me a medic. Sinkhole.
What was your galaxy like, Drac?
If you back up far enough, same as this one. Big rocks floating in the void.
And if you look closely?
Aliens killing each other for